I signed up for what I thought was a simple job: help document an old, decommissioned lighthouse before they turned it into a museum. It had been dark for decades. No electricity running to the beacon, no power at all. That's what they told me, and that's what I believed. The climb to the top was a real workout. The spiral staircase was narrow, steep, and covered in a thick layer of dust that probably hadn't been disturbed in 50 years. Through the small windows, the ocean stretched out, a calm, gray, endless sheet of water. When I finally reached the lantern room, it was exactly as I expected. The giant bulb inside the beacon was shattered, with jagged cracks running all through the glass. Rust coated every metal surface. The whole mechanism was completely, utterly dead. I got to work, taking photos, writing down measurements, and making notes for the Historical Society. Everything was quiet, just the sound of the wind and the distant waves, and then the light blinked. Just once, it wasn't bright, more like a dull internal glow that pulsed from deep within the broken bulb. I froze, my pen hovering over my notepad. It was impossible. There was no power source, no backup generator. I'd checked the base of the lighthouse myself. Before I could convince myself I'd imagined it, the light blinked again. This time it was 2 quick flashes, aimed directly out toward the sea. It felt like a signal, a question. I think it is. And that's when the truly impossible thing happened. From the far horizon, a faint flicker of light answered back. It wasn't a boat. The light was too steady, too deliberate. The lighthouse in the room with me glowed a third time, longer this time, more insistent. And again, the ocean answered. Suddenly, the radio on my belt crackled to life. It wasn't static, it was breathing. A slow, deep, measured sound, like someone was holding the receiver right up to their mouth. My own breath hitched. I whispered into the silence, "Is someone out there?" In response, the beacon flared blindingly bright for a split second, illuminating the entire room. And in the reflection on the glass, I saw it. Standing right behind me at the top of the stairs was a silhouette. A tall figure wearing an old keeper's coat, just standing there watching the sea. My heart stopped, spun around, but there was nothing there. Just the empty doorway and the dusty steps leading down into the darkness. But as I stood there, trembling, the light blinked twice more. And from across the waves, the ocean answered again. Thanks for listening, and if you like scary stories like this, make sure to subscribe.